Hello readers, Mrs. Bauer here, coming to you from Studio BEE, Be Extraordinary Every Day. I'd like to cover the Reading Context Clues Week 7, Day 1 page in your packets. We will be learning about context clues, which means how does a good reader know how to find the meaning of unknown words? Well, we can do this by using context clues. I'd like for us to be able to find synonyms for unknown words and make an inference using the clues from the surrounding text so that by the end you can say, I can determine the meaning of unknown words. Let's begin. Context clues that we're going to focus on for first grade will include synonym clues and inferencing clues. I want you to be aware that there are 5 other ways that you'll learn about as you go through elementary school that will help you understand context clues. We're just going to focus on ideas. The I stands for inferencing. We're going to focus on the meanings that are not given to you, and you must use clues in all of the text around that unknown word. And we will focus on synonyms. Synonyms are words that have similar meanings, and they're used, sometimes they can be used close or near the word that you do not know. Synonyms also that we're going to use today can be in place of the unknown words, and the sentence will still mean the same. But no matter what, strong readers will always read the sentences surrounding the unknown word to be able to look for clues. And that's what a context clue is. So for today, I'm going to be going over the page 12 in your packet that says Context Clues Day 1 or 15 minutes at the top. This page is called Pick the Meaning. This will give us practice using synonyms to be able to determine the meaning of the underlined word. So the directions state each sentence below has an underlined word. Circle the letter of the word below the sentence that means the same thing. Use other words in the sentence to help find the right word. So understanding synonyms is the first step in knowing how to know what an unknown word means. So there's some steps you can follow if you'd like to. Isolate the unknown word. In our page, you'll see that it's underlined. The second step will be look for clues in the rest of the sentence. Step 3, think of another word that would make sense in its place. That essentially is what a synonym is. If choices are given, then you can go back and read each sentence with those choices in the underlined word place. Then ask yourself, of course, you must think, which one makes sense? Let's give it a try. Number 1 says, she penned a letter to her aunt or aunt. So if we look at the underlined word, it says penned. You may have never heard that word before. You're given 2 choices, baked and wrote. Our step 3 said we should look back in there and think which word, reread and think which word would make sense. Let's try A, baked. Let's reread the sentence with A, baked. She baked a letter to her aunt or aunt, like we talked about, the A you can say. Baked a letter. That does not make sense. Let's try it with B, wrote. She wrote a letter to her aunt. Yes, that makes sense. You write a letter. Past tense says wrote. Did we get it right? Yes, the clue was a letter. What do you do with a letter? You do not bake a letter. You write the letter. Number 2 says, his dog bays at the moon. A says howls. B says swims. We must isolate the word bays. That's the unknown word. What word would fit in that sentence? Let's try it with howls. His dog howls at the moon. Think which words in the sentence are the clue words. I see a dog. and a moon. What does a dog do with a moon? Let's try it with B, swims. His dog swims at the moon. Can a dog swim at the moon? That doesn't make sense. Let's try A. A is correct. At the moon and the dog were the clues. Number 3, the tiny mouse went into the little hole. The underlined word tiny is our unknown word. Which clues in the sentence give us help? I see mouse. I bet that's important. And I see little hole. I bet that's important too. Let's try it with A, big in the sentence. The big mouse went into the little hole. Although a mouse could be considered big, I don't think it matches with the little hole. Let's try it with B, small. The small mouse went into the little hole. I know that little and small mean the same thing. That tells me that tiny, small, and little are all synonyms. They all mean the same thing. So the answer is B, small, because tiny and little and small are synonyms. Number 4, we had a feast of turkey, potatoes, carrots, and pie. The underlined word feast is our unknown word. Which word would fit in its place? Dinner or dance? Let's try it with A, dinner. We had a feast of turkey, potatoes, carrots, and pie. We had a dinner of turkey, potatoes, carrots, and pie. That makes sense. Let's check all of our answer choices. Dance. We had a dance of turkey, potatoes, carrots, and pie. That doesn't make sense. Potatoes, carrots, turkey, and pie, they do not dance. We eat them for dinner. Our answer is A, dinner. Because of the clues in the sentence, turkey, potatoes, carrots, and pie. The rain poured down on the cold bear cubs. Our unknown word says poured. You may have heard that word before, but let's check which of the choices would make sense in the sentence. Which word would be a synonym for poured? The rain, A, kicked down on the cold bear cubs. Rain and kicking. Rain is our clue word. Let's try it with B, fell. The rain fell down on the cold bear cubs. That makes sense. Rain falls from the sky. All right, for this one, there is nothing underlined. You have to figure out what words are the clue words in the sentence that help you figure out the word that could go in there. So we're going to work backwards. Look at your two choices. Our two choices are A, rush, and B, jump. Which word in the sentence means the same as one of these? Let's check A, rush. I see you woke up late is probably an important clue in the sentence that we need to think about. And when you wake up late and you have to get to school, you need to hurry. So what is one of the words that could fit in one of those places? A, rush. When they woke up late, they had to rush to school. Or B, when they woke up late, they had to jump to school. Oh, which one would you think? That's right. Hurry and rush are the two synonyms. They mean the same thing. When you wake up late, that causes you to hurry and you have to rush. Hurry and rush are synonyms. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Have fun, readers.